What's up, world? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of 88 Radio. I'm your host, JunesEightyEIght. Why did I say that part? I don't know. But we back in this joint. Coming off of Snow Jams 5. Man, let me get some water. Because it's going to be one of those episodes. Drink more water. Drink more water. This is my favorite water, actually. This is my favorite water. That in Fiji. So, let's talk about it. So, we coming off of Snow Jam 5. I had a video recorded, ready to go, but I scrapped it. I ain't really like that one. To be honest, going into last week, I was like really like on edge a little bit, just a little bit, and I was like not really myself last week. Everybody hit me up right now. Excuse me, but I really wasn't myself last week in the sense of I was just so mentally preparing for Friday that I wasn't like really like I was like, it's kind of like the night before Christmas when you were a kid and like Christmas is the next morning. Like, oh, what am I going? What's in those? You so anxious. That's what I was. I was very anxious last week. Just the week leading up to the show, like really anxious. And for the most part, the show was good in my opinion. I wish it was a little better. Not performance-wise, because we did great. The turnout wasn't as big as I expected it to be, and with that, you got to take your bumps. You got to take your bumps. All right, cool. It wasn't the biggest turnout, but it was a decent turnout. And it's kind of like, for what it was worth, it was alright. I mean, venue-wise, the venue was nice, but I just wish the turnout was better, a little bit better, but we gonna rock regardless. You know what I mean? You know, I know I fussed to my sister like a few months ago about her venue. Like, yo, like I was talking to my boy too. They're like, yo, if we was really rock, that was at her show, and I popped up on stage with my boy too, and did our song we got called Travis Diary off my album The Hero. Check that out. But that's neither here nor there. Like, that was her like first big venue event, and I was like, yo, for a start out event. I mean, 'cause I've been doing events for like 11 years now. I've been doing this for 11 years. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I got some weight. You know what I mean? I took my bumps, like my bro. I took my bumps. Took L's just like until I got it right in the pocket. I said, yo, maybe you should try a smaller venue, yada, yada, yada. And I said, but, you know what I mean, whatever the case may be. But with my event, it's kind of, I'm thinking, like I told my boy too, thinking to myself, I could talk about it, like, I was thinking, like, since I've been doing this a little longer, my turnout's going to be a little better. People know us. You know what I mean? Like, people familiar with it, they come to see us all the time. But that wasn't the case. It's still the good turnout, but it could have been a little more. You know what I mean? And here's the problem, and I just wish people would support us as local artists. Y'all keep us going. Y'all feed us. Y'all money feeds projects. Y'all money feeds merchandise. Y'all money keeps our lights on. For some people, this is their job. You know what I mean? Some people make their money solely off of performances. Like, yo, and they just work a regular 9 to 5, but work like a part-time job just to make ends meet. Like, all right, cool. I'm working this little part-time job, but tonight I got a big show that's paying X amount of dollars. You know what I mean? I ain't there yet. My folks, they ain't there yet. We ain't got, like, I could quit my job and just solely make money off of music. If I could solely make money off of these shows, I would quit my job, like, right now. If I know I could pack out the Granada Theater every 2-3 months, or the House of Blues, or whatever venue, like, not big venue, but those venues are pretty big, but they got like spots in there that you can use. If I know I can do a show and pack it out, cool. Or even like a smaller venue, like I'm not gonna say their name, but if you in Dallas and Deep Ellum, you know what venue I'm talking about. There's some in Deep Ellum, people be at all the time. So like if you can pack that out and do a show, people gonna come to see you, and you sell tickets for $15. In the venue getting a little bit, and you getting the most, and you get you splitting it. Cool, you go home happy, and then even if you selling tickets, splitting money with the venue, but you selling merch, your people come out, cop merch. All right, I missed the last show, I'm gonna come to this. Oh, you got like this shirt here is only gonna be sold at shows. Like yo, you can only get this at a show. So you gotta come and get it. It's not online. I'm not meeting you and giving you this shirt. Like you gotta get this hoodie, this shirt, this special merchandise only sold at shows. You can't get this anywhere else. So you gotta come to the show because you want that because you're a fan. I think about this kind of stuff. But yeah, like people don't come out to support local artists. But you'll give money to all these celebrities. But that's besides the point. But I thought about like, yo, you support the local artists. Like people, oh, you missed the show. Oh my bad, I'm sorry, I'm gonna come to the next one. I don't hold nobody to their word. I don't hold nobody to their word in music. I don't hold nobody like, oh, I'm gonna come to the next show. No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't believe you. I don't believe nothing. Anybody that ever said that they're gonna come to another show, I don't believe you. Until you come to the next show, I do not believe you. I don't. And like, we was packing up, getting ready to go. After the show, me and Two was talking. Like, yo, man, people like, yo, oh, I saw your last YouTube video. He said, but did you subscribe? Oh man, I heard about you. I heard about you got a show coming. Did you buy a ticket? Oh, I heard you got some new money. Did you buy a shirt? Did you support what I'm doing? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Support. Because we're going to rock regardless if you show up or not. Whether it's new faces or old faces. It don't matter. We're going to rock. You know what I mean? We're going to rock. We're going to do our thing regardless of what. You know what I mean? We're going to do our thing regardless. But it would be nice to see people come out and support. And I get it. And this was our first show. Did I shoot for the moon with this particular venue? I can say I probably did. Thinking like, oh man, they gonna come out. Because people was begging during the pandemic when it first jumped off. They was begging me to do another Snow Jams. Like, yo, do a virtual one. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. People was begging. So when I finally give, crickets. The main one that were begging, crickets. I'm at this Christmas party. All my Christmas party into that time. Like, that's cool. I'm gonna give y'all a pass on that Christmas party. Alright, bet. Alright, cool. Spring is coming up. Bring your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Bring your ass. We got other stuff. I'm already like working on other things. But the thing about it is, it's more like you can stream the music, but come see your artist. Some people just do not come out. Like they just will not. But you will go out to see other people. You rather pay $200-$300 to see Drake, Cole, Kendrick, Beyonce, Cardi, Lotto, The Weeknd, all this money. There are hundreds of dollars, but $25 is too much. $15 is too much. But then you got the nerve to say, oh, well, that's Kendrick. That's this person. But what about us? What about us local people? The people that's going to be in that position one day. We're those people. We're the new wave. What you going to do then? Are you going to call in like, hey, can I get a free ticket? Hey, man, I see you got a show, man. Can I get a discount? Can I get a yada, yada, yada? No. You don't deserve that discount. You don't deserve that free ticket. That goes for anybody. Friends and family. You don't deserve that. Because you didn't come out the first few times. You didn't come out when it was free. You didn't come out when it was $15. You know what I'm saying? Because I was talking to my boy out the other day was talking. He said, man, maybe for 25 was a little steep. Maybe we should have done. I said, only reason I put that as the price, that particular price, is because we got to make a profit. We got to make back on our investment. Just in case this venue gets somewhat packed out. And whatever, these event ticket sites, these third parties say, we gotta get something off of this. Then they get their little off a ticket, then we get whatever's left over. We gotta split, you know what I'm saying? That's how I think. Cause I want everything to fall a certain way. It was a decent payout. It was decent. But at the same time, you want to get back on your investment. That's what a lot of people, and like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna talk numbers, but it's kind of like saying, if you don't break even, if you do just a fraction of what you're gonna, if you only get back like a whatever, and damn, now you're sitting back like, I gotta recoup now. Like, how do I recoup? Now we in the recouping center. How do we recoup off of this? We didn't make back what we thought we would make back. And my sister told me the same thing. Like, she's still recouping off her last show. That first show she did, big show. I said, that's the thing. And that's another problem. With these venues, I talked to my homegirl J.cole the other day. I'm like, we was talking. I'm like, these venues are just too expensive. They're way, way too expensive. It's like they want a venue I just talked to that's way cheaper than the one I just did Snow Jams at. They were like, it's $150 an hour, but you got to book a minimum of 2 hours. All right, but there's another $150 for a cleanup fee. So you're looking at like $400 or something, damn near, like $4 something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, gosh, damn, like why? And me, I'm trying to finagle, like trying to finesse it, like, yo, can we like just like not have to clean? Can we just clean up ourselves? Like, is there a way we don't have to pay this extra $150? Like, oh yeah, but it comes with the covered parking and the parking lot free parking and yada yada yada. And yeah, I'm like, this is just too expensive. And this ain't even like this. They have like event space, like you do an event in the space. You know what I mean? It's a nice location. It's nice. It's close to where I stay at. So I ain't gotta go far. You know what I mean? It's far. It's not far. Like, it's literally down a block from me, like literally around the corner. It's nowhere. You know what I mean? So it's right there. The location that's what I'm talking about. Location is nice. The location is fire. A good location, and if everybody want to eat after the show, boom, down the street, you got a nice. We got some nice restaurants down the block. You know what I'm saying? Nice. But for that, I know a lot of people like, yo, that's not a lot of. It's not. That 400 is not bad. When you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, when you're independent and you're splitting venues 3 ways, you're splitting it between somebody, it's, you know, it's a little more difficult. It's not difficult, like more like, yo, now we gotta jack these ticket prices up because we gotta make sure we get something back. Even, like I said, even if we don't get all back, if we sell merch, you get like a little more. But people gotta buy the goddamn merch too. Like, all right, you already paid like $10, $15 for these tickets. Okay, now buy some of this merch. Come on now, buy a t-shirt. Just don't come to the table like, oh, this is nice. How much is it? But buy the goddamn merch. You know what I mean? And it bothers me a lot because a lot of people just don't support their local artists. They just think They just see the finished product. They don't know what goes into these venues. And they like, oh, then why don't you just get a record deal? Do you think it's just you just go to www.givemearecorddeal.org and get a record deal? It's not that easy. It's not easy to get somebody to fund projects. It's not easy to get somebody like, yo, let me borrow $25,000 to fund this project we got going on. It don't work like that. I wish it did. I wish I could call somebody to say, yo, can you front me $25,000? I got some projects I'm trying to knock out. I got some venues I want to get into. I gotta, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that. I wish I did. If I did, if I had that kind of money, I'd be doing really well, show-wise. But also when we had the conversation, I was like, bro, yo, because we was talking about me and Got Serotypes. We was talking like, back in the day, we was talking about like how it was when we did all those shows in the Deep Ellum area. Venues that are going to remain nameless. I mean, I take that back because it's not the same name. It was IBK. It was a point where when we first started, our crowd wasn't as heavy. Like we had like the Rigger Room fits 50 people. So when we first started, it was like 20 to 30 people. And as the summer progressed, it just got outrageous. Because if you from Dallas, if you ever been to any of my shows, if you ever been to one of my shows, you ever been to one of them IBK shows, you know at one point people were out the door. Like my mom comes to all my shows. She tells me like, yo, she was talking about, I remember one night people was out the door. All the way out the door. Like they were looking out people was coming around looking in the window, like literally looking in the window, trying to see what was going on. Like they had like a side door, like a side door. Like people were trying to get in through the side door to see what's going on. It was like insane. We did that for 3 months. 3 months of just madness. And I guess you're talking about, I guess you want to know what I'm trying to get at. It took time to build up to that. It took us a lot of time to build up to that point. And I'm like, I told too, like, yo, man, we're gonna have to rebuild. We're gonna have to rebuild that. We're gonna have to rebuild our following all over again because Pandeezy really messed us up. Like, because it's different between people looking at your story on Instagram, double tapping, liking a post, and all right, cool. Double tap, you see the story, cool. You just scrolling through the story, all right, cool. All right, but are you coming to the show? Like, we see everything. I see everything. Like, I go to the ticket thing, it says, how many site views? Okay, I got that many site views. So this many people clicked on the link. Right? And how many people showed up? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. It's stupid. Like, but then, excuse me. But then, when the shows come out, you don't see the people that you thought that was gonna be there. But it's cool. Like I said, we still gonna rock with or without the people that's gonna come, because for every one person that don't show, it's always gonna be a new person. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be somebody new. Always gonna be somebody new. You feel me? There's always gonna be a new follower, a new fan, somebody like. I got like 2 new followers that night. You know what I mean? I met a fire DJ. My boy got his DJ. I never met the dude a day in my life. Never seen him. He like, yo, man, I can spin for y'all if y'all want. I can spin all night if you want me to. Me and my boy too, like, Yeah, he told too, and I'm like, he said he'll spin for it. I'm like, you mind spin? I'm like, you sure? Like, spin? Like, yeah, give me your music, I'll spin it. I said, yo, however you want to spin it, however you want to spin, just do your thing. I'll rock with you. And he was cutting up. Like, boy was getting it. Like, I like this guy. He said, anytime you need me, just hit me up. Made a connect. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's what I'm about. I'm about building, supporting my artists. Like, anything I can do, I'm going to try. And I'm going to be honest. If I can't do it, I can't do it. I'm going to tell you the truth. It's time, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm going to call you when I need you. And when I call you, I got something for you. You know what I mean? That's how I am. I'm not just going to hit you up like, yo, I'm doing this, and I ain't got the funds to pay you, but you know what I mean? I like to pay people for their jobs. Like, yo, man, you did this art for me, here's something. You DJ'd, here go this. You took a photo shoot for me, here this. You know what I mean? You know, you got to pay for quality. You got to pay for your local artists. You got to do that, because I feel like a lot of people don't get it. They don't get it. They just see the finished product. They don't know what you had to go through to get to this point. And it sucks because, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people, they don't see the vision. I talk about that a lot. They just see like, oh, you chasing a dream. You need to quit that. You need to stop. Did anybody tell you to quit what you was doing when you was starting? Because you don't see, because you're comparing me to the person you see on TV. That person was where I was at. You feel what I mean? They were where I was at. And people telling them the same thing and they made it. But people don't support you till you make it. And that's the part that pisses me off the most. That's the one part that pisses me off to my soul. Like, yo, as soon as you make it, they talk about, oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, I always knew. I never doubted. Oh, really? Really? So why were you never at a show? Huh? Why were you never at a show? Why you never buy a t-shirt? Why you never buy the album? Huh? Talk to me now. You're really proud right now. You really excited. Oh, you're really happy now. You're really excited now. Huh? Okay. Stay over there. Stay over there. I don't want the support. I don't want the support now. Give me the same support you gave me before the wealth came in. Don't call me. Call me like you used to, but you didn't. Check it. Don't call. Don't do nothing. Keep that. That's all I'm saying. I don't. No. Man, this video, this episode went to a whole different place. But like I say, man, I just, woo! Okay, let me calm down. Let me get some more water. I done got myself mad. But going back to these venues, I'm done with that. Back to these venues. A lot of these venues are just too damn expensive. I found another venue that's way cheaper than this, than what I was just using. I'm not going to talk about the price, but it's cheaper than what I was paying. It was cheaper than the one we just used, and it's cheaper than the other one I just talked about earlier. But it's, it's a little cheaper. It's a little cheaper. But I'm sitting back like, yo, why is it? It's like there's no middle. There's no. All right, let me give. There's none of that in the middle. Like, yo, then they want this much, but you got to book a minimum of this, and you got to put a deposit down. Like, bro, why is it so much money? What are y'all getting on the kick with? Because it don't, like, Then I'm gonna get up out of here. It's kind of like Kev on Stage said when he first did Keep Your Distance. He said, yo, I gotta hire these camera guys. I gotta hire these camera guys. I gotta feed them. And their rates don't matter about what I got going on. They already got their money. If they don't care about my views, they don't care. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, they filmed it. They whatever. They got their money. So y'all got y'all money. Now we gotta try to get our money back. It's when you're putting together an independent show, you're always gonna gamble on yourself. You're always gambling on yourself to, am I gonna make this much back? You can crunch your numbers. Okay, if this many tickets, all right, cool. All right, this many. Okay, I got this many shirts I'm gonna sell. All right. If I sell out all night, I'm gonna have this. If I sell out all these tickets, I'm gonna have this. But if I sell out this much, all right, cool. I bet this is where I'm at. Cool. But if I sell this many tickets, if I don't sell out all my tickets, I sell this, but I sell all my merch, it puts me back to where I was. It would put me where I would be at if I sold out. So cool. You see what I'm saying? Like, you doing all this math, hoping. But if you don't sell out, you hoping somebody buy merch. But if you sell out, you good. Selling merch is just a bonus. But if you sell out everything, you might well just hit the lottery. Then you can pay, because normally, if you got a band, the band is already paid. That's already paid. You got a DJ. You got one DJ. He already paid. He or she are already paid. If you got other artists on the bill, or it's just you and whatever, hopefully, you're gonna pay them through the whatchamacallit. So it's like, all right, cool. So it's like, you can have. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to take too much of time. I'm running long. It's like, I told my sister, just cause you got 10 people on your thing, don't mean 100, 200 people showing up. Cause everybody banking on bringing other people out. Okay, this Johnny Smith, I'm hoping that he brings out 10 people, because I know I'm bringing out about 5 people. So that's, everybody hoping everybody else gonna bring somebody out. So you hoping, right, Tiffany Green, then she bring out some people. That's gonna, you think about everybody bringing out people, all that stuff. If that makes sense, it probably don't. I'm just rambling at this point. But anywho, comment, like, subscribe on the video. I got more shows coming up. Still working on the music. More show updates gonna be coming soon. I'm gonna announce that probably next top of the year, what's going on. I got some big things that I'm working on, some dope stuff. But I'm out. Comment, like, subscribe. Jam the music on Spotify. All my links are in the description. And I'm out. Peace.